Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's the boy King CJ, and today, man, we got some big news that dropped overnight. I was sleeping, I missed it, but I mean, in some other news that came out this Saturday night, Sunday morning as well, and I kind of wanted to hold off covering because I knew something was going to come around the corner close to on 4th of July, because that's just how Netmarble doing all their games. They like to celebrate a little something for the 4th of July, so I was kind of waiting to see what that is. So we're going to jump right over, and we're going to show you guys what we're all missing when we're coming up. See you guys over there. Alright, so today we got some very big news and some very big surprises. We got a new login event, which I pretty much love, and then we also got the actual details of what the update's going to be on Wednesday. Yes, that means the update is going to basically start the maintenance on Tuesday, and then Wednesday morning you should probably have it. Maybe like Wednesday 3 a.m. if that is probably when the update will come out. So hopefully everything goes to its plan. But until further notice, let's go ahead and open up this and let's see what we got here, because man, I tell you guys what, I do like the information that they're giving out. So let's first start off by, I think Netmarble did a good thing. Yeah man, they released the I think this is a good thing. Like, shun the people, right? Let's shun the people who are freaking botting here. Like, this is, yeah, this is it's quite ridiculous about how much botting was going on in North America, and yikes, dude. Yeah, they were, but also I did hear that some other people who were legit kind of got banned, but I heard that they were doing some things with the wallet, that the Marble X wallet, that clearly was illegal in like real life, but of course they can't lock no one up. So these are all the people that were banned. Thank goodness. But I think that they did circumvent a lot of these regions, right? They did their due diligence to ban a lot of these people in these regions, and I wholeheartedly believe that they probably got rid of like 90% of the cheaters and the bots. However, we need more servers, man. We need more servers. You have all these servers that got YouTubers inside of them, and it's just causing the queues to be just up there. Like, you know, I mean, the queues are only like, what, 44 people. I just made a free-to-play, another free-to-play player account in Onyx Cancer, and I had like a 20-person queue. So these servers, man, they're still like highly populated. There's even a server that's freaking oranges, reddish, that you can't make a new account on, so there's no bots there, and it's still, you know, overcrowded. So we need to add in some more servers now, Marvel. Add some more servers. All right, so let's go ahead. We're gonna talk about the event that they did give us. So this was sprung up in the Discord, and I tell you guys what, I think this is probably one of the best values as a free-to-play player as you can get, man. Dude, all of these 4 stars, besides him, he's kind of trash, but you know, at least you got a 10 pool. You may be able to pull somebody better than him, who knows, whatever the game gives you. But yeah, a lot of these 3 right here, magnificent. What I'm looking here is you're going to at least get one of your very first prestige. I don't know if it's going to be Ouroboros, Sira, or Might, because when you come through this game, let me go ahead and pull this up for you guys. When you come to this game as a new player, you're going to get one of these 3 for free, just like off the bat. Like, there's no questions about it. It's going to happen. So, yeah. Okay, guys, my light just fell. Give me one moment, please. Yeah, that should be good. Alright, I'm back, guys. I'm sorry. My light failed and I had to change it. It just wasn't looking right. But, yeah, and I also do have this guy. I think he's very underrated. I like him. I don't see why you wouldn't want to play as him, in all honesty. And the other guy is Sparky. I don't have Sparky. I don't know how he works, but you know, free 4 stars, still a free 4 star. So if you are somebody who stumbles upon this video and you're wondering if you should play this game, 100%, man, hop in here, even as a free-to-play player. Like, maybe if you're somebody who wants to, you're looking at this game now, you may not be interested in playing, but you're kind of like, on the fence of maybe coming back at a later time, I would highly suggest, just make an account, come in, and then at least just stay for that long-term investment of, it's not even a really long-term investment. Just stay for this login. Like, it's only like, what, 6 days you got to log in. 7 days to log in. Might as well. And this also just gives you a breakdown of what they are. So Might is fire, he's water, earth, etc., etc. So a lot of this, fantastic. That's why I started my another free-to-play player account, because I think I'm going to just dev notes. I told you guys that usually how Netmarble do things, they kind of just drop dev notes and it's not as detailed. But when you come further along in the day, they kind of just release the details of what's going on. So, started off, we got a new dungeon coming in, a new story dungeon at that, which is shaping up to look like it's going to be giving some really good rewards. And you're also going to be able to get one of the most free-to-play friendliest good 4-star familiars, and my man Tuco. Tuco, the healer, is an absolute monster. Yes, this little guy right here is going to heal you up, keep you up top, and I mean, everybody loves him, arenas and everywhere. So that's going to be good, again, for those who, you're playing the game. So let's see what we got here. So you looks like you have solo beginner. This is the one where it's recommended combat of 100k. So even as a free-to-play, a new player, if that, maybe if you play this game for a couple of days, you can get 100k easily, in my opinion. So the way that this looks like it's going to work, you're going to go against the genie. It looks like he's fire element, so no, he's a wood element. Yeah, he's a wood element, and it looks like you're just going to have to fight him with fire, which is fine. So it looks like you're going to need a ticket to hop in to fight him. Looks like you use the same tickets for both party and normal. And it looks like you're going to need a different ticket when you come for the solo event. So you got all 3 types of tickets. Just purchase an event. The shop, there are limited numbers you can purchase per day with tokens. There's no limited tickets purchased with diamonds. Okay. Due to the length of the event, it is recommended to simply buy the tickets with tokens, as the event runs several weeks. And you should have enough time to get enough rewards just from daily. So this is even Netmarble's, not even really like Netmarble's per se. This is just more of the guy who breaks this down from the KR. So as long as he's saying like, hey man, you get the tickets, deal with it. So we talked about that. Now you have the solo challenge. This is kind of basically the same thing, rank 1 to 10, 11. All of that. Wow. So what? You got a title, fancy turban hat. Okay. Desert mask accessory. I guess these are all the things that can drop. You fight the genie until you run out of HP. You are ranked by how much damage you did in that time. Okay. Yeah. So what this looks like, it says a story dungeon. So I'm going to guess that they put in like a whole animation trailer and intro and everything into this. So it's going to be nice to see. Now let's come down here. You got party normal. So as you guys can see, this is the 5-person dungeon challenges. There are multiple levels to this dungeons. Okay, you can access the next level by clearing the current one, which is increasing recommended power. So you're going to start off with 128k, 183k, 253, and so on. It looks like the very last one is 502k, which I think a lot of you guys should be at. Like if you've been playing since launch, you should be close to this, in my opinion, as long as you're doing your due diligence. Let's talk about the party hard. Okay, so this is just the harder version. There are 3 levels. Okay. So here's my thing I have about this. If this is something that someone like me can go in, even though I'm 500k, but maybe just the whales will want to carry me, then fair play, I'm fine with this. But if this is something where, let's say they lock me off, right, because I'm not a high enough power level, then we might have an issue with this being basically a paywall. Because although there are free-to-play players that are pushing 680k and 700k, and they basically have to invest all their resources into their characters, their familiars suck, etc., etc., there's no way a free-to-play player is getting to these levels at this moment. And I I got on another game called Marvel Future Evolution for doing this. I'm going to get on this game for doing this as well. If this is locked off, I don't want it. I don't want it. Now, it's coming with the lamp skill ring. So, maybe that's probably going to be the lock off. I don't know how high you can get in these, but we'll see. But I will say this. I think that let's move on. And then you have like the actual event, infiltration event. All right, so you will see a notification pop up. You can also access through the global notifications icon. That's cool. You'll be sent to Lupica Farm near. Okay. So it looks like we're going to have another event inside of the episode. It's not bad. It's not bad. Okay, since you was set loose and you other players will need to single out the ones at Twilight Syndicate. Okay. Okay, once all rounds are clear, you get an Ancient Genie Seal chest as a reward, which includes some materials for boosting your character and familiars. Do they show us that? Okay, here we go. So the event token shop is the first tab in the last. Okay, so most items will be limited to the lamp tickets, of course, and then it'll be Tuca as one per account. If you're free to play, you're going to get one Tuca. So that's another prestige, but I don't really see too much bad about that because hey, it's you know, it's a free Tuca, man. I can't really get behind that. So we're also going to be having Kona. Yes. So we're going to be having the new guy coming in here, aka Kona. This guy is I don't know. I've heard people say they want to look for him, so we'll see how this works. So it looks like in the KR version, it's only in the gacha. So we don't know how we're going to be able to get it when it comes to us, but hopefully you can be able to egg catch him, you know what I mean? So he's a solid attacker that works best in party full of other attack familiars, synergize very well with Might, okay, who is both attack type and can inflict burns, which will boost Kona's damage. That's awesome to hear. So let's see. The active is a large single hit fire damage against enemies that burn debuff inflicted or trip debuff. Jesus Christ. After 3 normal attacks, does moderate fire damage nearby enemies. God. So this guy's just a DOT maestro, eh? Jesus. Okay, so his uses are he's a solid attacker, which is fantastic, especially with Might. Alright, so it does say in PvP, it works best if you're going all out with attack familiars and can work well in mixed element. So I'm very, very curious to see how this guy works out, man. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, will activate in this area attack very frequently due to its skill. Although the attack itself isn't that power, however, okay, so having it go off every few seconds can help overwhelm. So he might be a menace in familiar arena too. Alrighty, so here we go. We got the new field boss, which was going to be Stella. So, looks like level 89 is with it, and it looks like the recommended combat power is going to be 933, which is icky. I mean, I can't really be mad at that because look, man, the whales need something to do, and I guess they can just help us knock the boss down. And it's light. A lot of people don't have light built up like that, so maybe it'll take a little bit longer for this boss to come down. But as you see, Stella just, she's basically just a big dark wolf. Nothing too exciting about the boss because more than likely we're going to hop in. You're going to get about 50 to 60% contribution because the whales are going to knock it down. Hopefully this boss stays up a little bit longer than these two. I think this boss stays up a good chunk amount of time, but we'll see how this one plays out. But overall, man, yeah, I don't know. I can't really find faults in what's going on with this game. Besides, Terrorite, besides, the crypto things and everything, I think I'm really loving this game. Every dev note, every patch notes that's coming out, man, it's been pretty awesome. And I just can't find fault. So with that being said, I am going to do a video on how I got to 524k as free to play, and also I'll show you guys I'm level 65 524K as free to play, and I'm gonna start another free to play account on a whole different server because that's just what I want to do. But I think this account here, I've pushed enough as free to play. Now I have not hit a window or anything like that. I'm still like grinding, and if I am free to play, I'll be fine. But I think that the way that the game is going, it's going up and it's not going down, or it's not staggering. So with that being said, if a game's going to keep going up and the devs are looking like they want, like they're just busting their asses off to fix as many problems as they can, I think it's only right for me to like actually reward them for, you know, trying. And like I said, I'm loving the game. I don't know if I'm gonna whale yet, but I'm probably gonna spend a few bucks here and there, you know what I mean. But don't worry, I'm gonna start another free to play account, so I'm gonna be in the trenches with all you free to play boys again. So, but this character this game right here, yeah, I think it's worthy of. I think this game has definitely showed me that it's worth the money. Besides buying this, because again, I did this for when they did the first swoop of bans on the bots. So yeah, man, I'm gonna spend. I don't know when I'm gonna start spending. Maybe next Friday, maybe next month. Who knows? I might stick to my guns and not spend until like, you know, September. But at this very moment, man, I feel like I'm going to spend, and I will let you guys know what I spend on and why I spend on it. So, all right, everybody. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you guys are excited for the events and the new content that's coming up, as I am, because, woo, I cannot wait. Also, I didn't even show you guys the genie outfits, but doesn't matter. You guys already seen it in the last video. I'm letting you guys know now. I'm probably going to spend money to get the engineer's genie outfit. Sue me. All right, everybody. See you on the other side. Peace out.
Money don't sleep, neither do I. When will I rest? I will when I die. Haters don't sleep.